Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. Today is New Year's Eve and I really wanted to film this video as part of our New Year's going into 2021 and my heart feels really heavy. I wanted to share because the last time we ended our video was my papa was in the hospital and he was on a ventilator. And it is with heavy hearts that we mourn my papa as he went to be with Jesus 2 days after Christmas. He lost his battle with COVID and it had turned into pneumonia. So I wanted to, instead of sit here and cry, I wanted to remember my papa. He was so beloved by everyone. His all-time favorite person in the world is my Bama, his wife, my grandma. And I really wanted to kind of like share happy memories of what we grew up with our papa. And my oldest sister Heather shared a very special post on Facebook about him that touched everybody. I think I can vouch for everybody that it was a very meaningful post that I wanted to read to you, and as I read this to you I would love to share pictures of my papa because I just don't feel like we can go into 2021 not talking about this and sharing my papa with you guys, because I feel like I'm leaving him in 2020 and it just doesn't feel right. So I will read you this post from my sister. As I do that, I'm going to share some photos of my papa on the screen. Oh, this is not a post I thought I'd make for a number of years still. I wept as I went through these pictures last night. So many good memories with such a great man that I love dearly. As I looked through these pictures with many, many more, I couldn't help but notice my papa's hands. These are hands that faithfully held his bride of 60 plus years and devoted himself to her. They were young kids in love when they got married. He has served and loved her faithfully as an incredible example to many young men desiring to be married and entering into that role of a husband. These are hands that tenderly cradled his newborn babies' heads. He was a proud dad to my mom, Sheri, and my uncle, Kevin. He was gentle and loving, naturally earning respect from all who knew and loved him, especially his kids who knew his deep love for them. These are hands that worked hard to support his family. He was a carpenter and a problem solver. He could take a piece of rough lumber and create a family keepsake, like a dollhouse, a bassinet, or a rocking chair that will be cherished and passed down for many generations to come. He built, remodeled, and restored many homes, oftentimes just using his skills as a way to serve and care for those he loved, not expecting payment in return. These are hands of a man who held many books, studying into all hours of the night. He devoted himself to learning with a passion for history and education. He finished his college degree while providing for his young family and sacrificed and worked hard for many, many years. He read and studied the Bible, the foundation of his faith, so that he would know the author of his faith even more. These are hands that held his grandbaby's hands on their walk to elementary school, played chutes and ladders while laying on the living room floor, or hugged them closely while they cried about the loss of a pregnancy. As I look through these pictures, I cry, as I can still feel him hugging me. I am so grateful for all the time that I had with him. We never lived in the same state, but you wouldn't know that, by the way, looking at these pictures. He and my Bama were invested. They came to school, open houses, sat through hours of gymnastics routines and church plays, weddings, baby showers, you name it. They made it happen. And for that, and the relationships we all had with him, I will be forever grateful. I am thankful for the years we had with him and that my kids knew him. He read books, snuggled, and played chess with his great-grandkids. He knew how to be intentional in relationships. We thought we'd have more time to make memories. I didn't take the time we had for granted, yet I still longed for one more visit, one more hug, and one more "I love you, dear." My papa knew Jesus, and I'm taking comfort in knowing that I can rejoice in the hope that I have, and that I will see him face to face again someday. He was quite literally the hands and feet of Jesus, serving others in gentleness and kindness and showing us how to live and love sacrificially. This is still surreal. The hurt is deep and oh so real, but Jesus is victorious over death. So as my papa said, this isn't goodbye, it's I'll see you later. So that was like the best post, I would say, and it just touched so deep. My sister Heather is the firstborn grandchild to Papa, and so I thought it was very special that she wrote all that, because it just meant everything that we're all thinking and feeling, and as we all mourn and, you know, cry, it meant everything to everybody, and I know that, and I miss him dearly, and I know we all do, and it was super fast and it all happened really quick. Ending that note, I remember so many years growing up with my mama. Papa is my only papa really, and I just can't believe it. I guess it is very like surreal. Pray for my grandma and my mom and my Uncle Kevin, but just how hard this is. But I'm better right now, and so I wanted to hop on and share all this because I'm feeling okay. There's moments where I'm feeling great, and then there's moments where I'm just like at an all-time low, sobbing into Ryan, and I know we're all feeling like that, and so I can hear my kids laughing in the next room. That's good. I love to hear it. But yeah, it was really sudden, and literally the day that I posted the Christmas video is the day he passed away, on the 27th. We love you, Mama. We love you, Mom. We love you, Uncle Kevin. I will forever hold all the memories of, we lived in Michigan when I was in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade with my grandparents, with my mom and dad and stuff, and so we were like right down the street from them, so we spent every day with them for those 3 years just being in Michigan. So thank you for being here. Thank you for remembering my papa with us. We love him so dearly, and I know death isn't easy for anybody, no matter the circumstance, but I really do find comfort knowing that he's walking with Jesus. So with that, we got some fireworks, but we're going to light some fireworks later and have some snacks. And we're gonna Zoom call with my grandma and my whole family. You guys keep me so happy. You and Casey and Daddy. Whoa! 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 Peter, there he is. Say hi. Hi. My kid sounds like a dinosaur, so I'm gonna end this here, but
I love you, Mama. I love you, Mimi.
God of creation, there at the start, before the beginning of time. With no point of reference, you spoke to the dark and fleshed out the wonder of life. And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies are born. In the vapor of your breath, the planets form. And if the stars were made to worship so alive, I can see your heart in everything you make. Every burning star, a signal fire of grace. And if creation sings your praises, so will I. God of your promise, you don't speak in vain, no syllable have spoken. All nature and science follow the sound of your voice. When as you speak, 100 billion creatures catch your breath, evolving in pursuit of what you said. And if it all reveals what nature's so alive, I can see your heart in everything you say. Every painted sky, a canvas of your grace. If creation still obeys you, so will I. So will I. So will I. As the stars are made to worship, so will I. As the mountains bow in reverence, so will I. And if the oceans roar your greatness, so will I. For if everything exists to lift you high, so will I. And if the wind goes where you send it, so will I. If the rocks cry out in silence, so will I. If the sum of all our praises still falls short, we'll sing again 100 billion times. God of salvation, chase down my heart through all of my failure and pride. On a hill you created, the light of the world, abandoned in darkness to die. And as you speak, 100 billion failures disappear. Where you lost your life so I could find it here. And if you left the grave behind you, so will I. I can see your heart in everything you've done. Every part designed in a work of art called love. If you gladly chose surrender, so will I. Like you would again 100 billion times. But what measure could amount to your desire? You're the one